All right, here we go. Bullseye Bootcamp. My name is Amy, Target Fitness Program Manager. 30-minute class, 2 blocks of work. Each block has 4 exercises, 45 on, 15 seconds transition, 2 times through each circuit. All you need is 1 or 2 sets of dumbbells. We'll get the heart rate up. We'll do some strength work. We'll get it all in boot camp today. Let's warm it up. Let's do some hip circles to get it started. Everything is at your own pace. I'll give some guidelines for effort level, and I'll give options and variations on movements. If you need something specific, just throw it in that chat. I'll give you whatever it is you need for you today. Lots of ways to customize the workout. I'll give you those guidelines as well. Reverse directions. Getting some nice mobility through your hips and pelvis here as we make circles. They can be small or big. Center those hips back out. Let's squat. Lower and lift. Upper body tall. Hips back. Shoulder width or so stance. Toes and knees can be pulled out if needed, or they can face forward, whatever feels best for you and your knees and hips. Let's add some arms. Reach it down, out and up with an inhale. Fill your lungs. Few of these here. Working through your shoulders. 2 more. Last one. Let's reach and pull at the top. March it out. Drive your knee upwards. Keep your pelvis neutral, so don't curl the tailbone under. Rotate across to that opposite knee if you want some thoracic mobility included and some core work. Warming up that midsection. Nice job. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's step it back for a reverse lunge. Step together, hinge. Push your hips back, and then lunge other side. Alternating this hinge and reverse lunge. We're getting both movement patterns in our workout today. Drop your knee back underneath the hip and shoulder on your lunge. Maybe a tiny hinge forward. Really engaging those glutes and hamstrings on that hinge. 1 more of each here. When you get to that hinge, stay at the bottom part. IYT, reach those arms up and forward, out to the side in a Y shape and out to a T shape. Come up out of that hinge. We'll do 2 more just like that. IYT. Stand it up. Nice job. 1 more. IYT is one of our strength moves today. We'll put dumbbells in our hands. This exact position. Work those shoulders. Stand it up. Let's go, jacks. Out and in. Single or double leg, whatever feels best for you. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Big step back here, low lunge, opposite hand to the floor. Rotate open towards the ceiling. Up and over. Reach it up and over. Step it together. Roll it up. Other side. Step it back. Set up that low lunge. Get a nice stretch. Set up. Rotate, reach. Big inhale and exhale, and then go ahead and sweep that arm up and over a few times. Nice job. This time, step back into that plank. Shoulder task for 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands to your feet. Roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. We'll go hamstring curl to finish out the warm-up. Heel to glute. If you want a little bit more intensity here, feeling good, you can turn this into a butt kicker. Reach and pull, use your arms, core is nice and connected. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that is warm up. If you need a little bit extended warm up, just take it easy the first 2 intervals or the full round. All right, 4 intervals, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds transition. I'm going to grab a single dumb. Nope, I'm going to go body weight this first one. Body weight for my first one. You can add weight if you want to, but I'm going body weight. Lateral lunge, reverse lunge, switch, other side. Lateral, reverse, switch, other side. I'll give options if you don't want that jump in there. Here's 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lateral to reverse, jump switch, or you could just step together without the jump. I'll show that here. Reverse, step together, reverse, lateral. So body weight, we're moving pretty quickly. If you added weight to this, great. Try to make it more challenging if you want. If you want more intensity, add some switches and then go lateral. Reverse lunge, switch, switch, switch. Nice job getting that heart rate up right away. First interval, nice job. You could always just go lunges, body weight, quick lunges. You can do lateral or reverse. You don't have to do both. 3, 2, 1. I'm grabbing a single dumbbell here. We're going to go B stance or single leg Romanian deadlift. Hinge, lower down, come back up. I always need a little bit of balance help on this one. Kick that heel back, engage that non-standing leg glute. Here we go. Hinge and down. We're still pushing those hips back. We're still hinging, a little bend in the knee is fine, but we're not squatting. B stance looks like this. It's just a kickstand with that back foot. Hinge down and come back up. Half on each side. Here's 3, 2, 1. Still breathing heavy from that first interval. So going heavy on this one. Glutes and hamstrings are strong muscles. Maybe not as heavy as a double leg RDL, since this is single leg emphasis, but you can probably still do more than you think. 3, 2, and 1. We're going into a plank. This can be incline or on the floor. I will show both. This is going to be a push-up, knee driver underneath, push-up, knee driver underneath. You could do more knee drivers, turn it into mountain climbers if you want more cardio. 3, 2, 1, here we go. You could do the push-up on your knees, knee drive on your toes. You can do just push-ups. You can do just knee drivers. If you want an option for the push-up, you could do a shoulder tap instead. Nice job. Inhale down, exhale it up. Make sure those hips are level with the body. Create a nice straight line. Light connection to that core all the way around, front side and back. Nice job. Feet more wide for stability, or you can go more narrow for more challenge. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Grabbing 2 dumbbells, medium weight. This is going to be a dumbbell clean, so it's just going to be a hanging position here. Explode up, catch them at the shoulders, single arm push, return them back down. Here we go. Start in that hinge position. Get those dumbbells to the shoulders. Push, push, back down. Clean it up. Push it up, push it up. Yes, nice job. If you're not ready for a full clean, so that's hanging position to this landing position, front rack, you could do a power squat, up row. Power squat, up row. It's kind of a deadlift squat combo. We want that knee bend. We want that hinge, kind of a hybrid there. You could do just push press. I like the single arm version, dip and drive. You could stay stationary though, if you want to work just those shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Take a break, grab a drink. I think we got 1 minute. Yep, 1 minute break. So if you need options other than what I gave you, feel free to let me know in that chat. Clean and press can be a little intimidating, but it just takes practice. You get better at it the more you do it. So now you know what to expect. You felt how long 45 seconds is. We're going lateral reverse, lunge switch. I'm still gonna go body weight. That one was intense. All right, team, we got 15 seconds. If you haven't caught your breath back, maybe focus on that breathing here. Inhale and exhale. Exhale longer than your inhale to get that heart rate down a little bit faster. All right, lateral to reverse. Lunge switch. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lunge. Back. Switch. Other side. I'm just floating my leg through. Makes it a little bit quicker. Touch down. Come back up. Switch. Nice job. Smooth, but still good range of motion. Explosive jump switch. If you're doing that impact or that full jump movement. Even if you're not doing that full jump, and even if you didn't add resistance, your heart rate will still get higher, moving quickly through this lower body movement. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Single leg, Romanian deadlift. By the end of the strength interval, so this Romanian deadlift, the push-ups, things like that, we're getting like 8-ish reps in. Here we go. Hinge it down, squeeze it back up. By the last couple of reps, it's challenging, really tough last two reps, but still doable with good form. So make sure you're challenging yourself. Other side switch. Little bend in that standing leg. Feel that glute and hamstring. Lengthen, squeeze, get you back up tall. Nice job, 10 seconds. Slow and controlled, especially with these strength moves. Couple seconds down, couple seconds up. Close that hip, make sure we're not swinging open. 3, 2, 1. Push up knee driver. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. That knee driver can be underneath you. It could go cross, opposite elbow to knee, or knee to elbow rather. It could go same elbow, same knee on the outside. Works that core just a little bit differently based on where that knee is going, but it's all core work, whatever you want to do here. Breathe through it. You can also play around with the ratio. You could do 2 reps to 1 rep, 1 push-up to 2 knee drive, vice versa. Lots of ways to customize. 10 seconds. You got this. Finish strong. Second time through is our final time through. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Clean. Dumbbell clean to single arm push press. All right, really explosive move here from this hanging position. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Dumbbells stay pretty close to the body. Find that nice stuck landing. Gently guide the weights back down from that push press and then all the way back down to that hanging position. Come up to those toes for more power. Yes, you can. Come on. Big exhale. Pull the dumbbells, land. Exhale, push. Exhale, push. Nice. Reset. Go again. Yes, you can. Smooth and continuous if you can. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. Nice. 1 minute break. Way to challenge yourself. Nice work. Block 1 is done. About 30 seconds here. New movements. We got a hip thrust to start us off. So if you got a step, a bench, a chair, something stable nearby to do hip thrust on, grab that. If not, you can do these on the floor as a glute bridge. So if you're up on an elevated surface, drop the torso down to about shoulder blades. Walk those feet out underneath with the knees. Squeeze it up, lower it down, dumbbell on the hips for more challenge. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hip thrust. Glutes, hamstrings. Nice job. If you want more challenge, you could do a single leg variation here. You could always slow it down as well. Mess around with the time under tension. Go slower down or slower up or both. Over halfway. Drive through your heels. Get up vertical. Get that reverse tabletop. Yes. Chin to chest. That helps our rib cage stay neutral. Sometimes that rib cage likes to flare up towards the ceiling. Chin to chest helps us out. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Body weight. Metabolic conditioning interval here. Start with your hands overhead, feet together. We're going to jump out, jumping jack squat, all in one movement. Here's 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jumping jack with a squat. If you don't like that squat, take it out. You can do regular jacks. You can do jacks in between. Add squats however often you want. So the arms and legs aren't like a normal jack. Usually arms are up, feet are out, but we're opposite with this move. Arms down, legs wide, arms up, legs together. Nice job. Step it out for low impact. Keep those arms big. You got it. Nice work. We got 10 seconds. Another option to scale it back if you need to is just to cut it off at 30 seconds. You don't have to do the 45 interval if that feels like it's too much. 3, 2, 1. Woo! We got IYT, like I mentioned. Go light weights on this one. I like to do 5s or 8s. This is a fully extended arm in a bent over position, working that back body. Here we go, just like in warm-up. I, Y, and T. Try to go for a fully extended arm. We don't need to lock out at the elbow or anything, but try to reach those dumbbells out. Find that neutral spine, so we don't want to tuck the tailbone or curl over. Slide the dumbbells. No, slide the shoulder blades back and down. Keep your chin elevated, but not extending that neck too much. Exhale, lift, squeeze. Inhale, lower. Nice job. You can take one of these out or both of them. If you don't like one of the 3 or 2 of the 3, you can focus on one. That is just fine. Here's 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Heavy dumbbell or pair of dumbbells next. I did this one in a class, I think it was last week. Deadlift burpee. So you're going to go from the floor, out, in, deadlift, back down. Here we go. Out, in. Grab your heavy dumbbell or set of dumbbells. Just deadlift it up to vertical. No jump. If you really want to go for a jump, you can. Regular burpees is fine here. If you want to do no deadlift, out and in, stand. You could do this from a chair, I suppose. Get that dumbbell up there, out, in, deadlift. You got to get pretty close to the chair. It could work though. Not as big of a range of motion, but that is okay. Take what you need. Three, 2, 1. Awesome job, team. Round 1 is done. Quick drink of water, get your breath back. So if you take that deadlift out of the burpee, you're going to get more reps in. That heart rate might get a little higher. Choose what's best for you today. My deadlift also looked more like a sumo deadlift, so I said wide. All right, hip thrust, 15 seconds. Now you know the movements. You know what to expect. Maybe challenge yourself more if you can. It's okay to stay where you're at though too. Whatever you're feeling today, you're here, you're doing it. That's what matters. Here's 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hip thrust, glute bridge. Whatever variation works best. Inhale, lower. Exhale, connect to that core all the way around. Pull your rib cage down. Awesome job. We're pivoting on that spot where our back is meeting the step or chair. We're pivoting on that. So it's not just the hips moving. We don't want to arch the spine as our hips go down. Let that upper body come with that movement. 3, 2, 1. Squat jack. Set it up. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, team. Soft landing if you're doing this jumping version. Soft landing, absorb that impact. Nice and gentle with those joints and pelvic floor. Halfway. Can you pick it up a notch? One level. Maybe a little bit quicker, maybe a little bit bigger range of motion, whatever that means for you. Really go for it to the end here. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Way to finish that one. IYT. This could be done standing if you don't like that bent over position. It'll target top of the shoulder more than back of the shoulder in between the shoulder blades. Also, if you're having trouble with that bent over position, you could split your stance. You could also add some support. So finding this bent over position, just leaning on it, just a touch for support. Same movement, IYT, just single arm. I love unilateral movements anyways. Helps to create or helps to correct any imbalances we might have. That core needs to work a little bit harder to resist rotation. Nice job. 10 seconds to go. Breathing through it. Nice job, team. 3, 2, 1. Deadlift burpee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Out in, soft landing out to that plank. Big exhale, stand it up. Use those glutes, hamstrings, quads. Stay neutral through that spine. Keep the head above the heart. Over halfway. Just a few more. You got this. Yes, you can. 1 or 2 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Woo. Take a 30-second or 45-second here to grab a drink. Focus on that breath. Get that heart rate down. Way to go, team. Way to work hard. All right, team. Back to hip circles, just like in warm up. When you're ready, join me for cool down. Down regulating our breath. Calming that nervous system down a little bit. Reverse direction. I'm starting to build a new playlist for working out. If you have a favorite song or two that you like to work out to right now, drop it in the comment box or the chat box. Help me out with my playlist. I have like 3 songs in there right now. Center those hips out, roll those shoulders. Switch direction. Widen that stance. Shift your hips left to right. Nice deep stretch through that inner leg. Maybe you feel it in that outer glute as well, that side of the glute. One more each side. Bring it back together. Let's go T-spine. Rotate those arms open and then up and over. Go ahead and switch sides each time. Keep your hips nice and stable. Bend the knees just a touch. Get some mobility through that mid and upper spine. Through that shoulder. Reverse direction, up and over first. And then swing it closed. Slow and controlled. Inhale with your up and over. Exhale with your swing close. One more. Nice. Bring it down to a half kneel position. Hinge it forward or shift it forward for that nice hand or for that nice hip flexor stretch. Gently bring it back. Sit your hips back. Straighten that front leg. Pull the toes towards the shin. And repeat. Nice and gentle, slow and controlled. I like to tuck my back toes under for more stability. Otherwise, you can just stabilize yourself on a wall or a chair. And go ahead and go over to the other side. One more. Find a comfortable seat when you're ready. Let's go 90-90. So sweep your both feet over to one side. Find your 90-90. We're going to lean it into that stretch. Hinge it forward. Come up. Hip switch. 90-90 switch. And then over to the side. Try to stay tall as you can. Try not to curl under. Hinge it forward. And switch. Nice. Pause here on one side or the other. It doesn't matter. We're going to do a mermaid stretch here. Lift the hips. Reach up and overhead. Maybe back towards your back wall. Find that nice side body, front body stretch. Big inhale. Reach. Exhale. Sit back down. Over to the other side. Mermaid stretch. And then we're calling it a workout. Big inhale. Reach. Pause and breathe here. At least one more breath. Exhale, come back down. Bring those feet underneath you. Find a nice froggy squat. Lift your hips first. Round it up one vertebrae at a time. Final inhale, reach overhead, full body stretch. Exhale, roll your wrists as you come back down. Arms to your sides. That is all the time we have. Thank you so much for coming into Bullseye Bootcamp, working out with me. Have a great rest of your day. If you have any questions, anything like that, throw it in the chat here or DM me on Slack. See you later, everybody. See you next time.